I've literally never played it before, so
I'd never heard about it before until, what, 3 minutes ago?
3 minutes ago, and I have a scheduled match in a league with friends tomorrow, and from what I understand, they are all very good.
Is this something I can watch live?
I don't know. I haven't mentioned it to him.
That is wonderful.
So I might have to. I might have to ask him if I can stream it or record it tomorrow.
I would not worry.
Is everybody?
Jeez. Okay. So what are the different? They got what stats? How does that work?
Well, we'll go into it in a minute. I think. What's a good motto for my team?
A good motto.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Eat what you kill.
Well, are you going with the lizard people?
I've already signed up for the league, so I'm going to rebuild the team that I'm taking into the league, so I can practice, basically.
Okay. Oh, I was going to suggest the sun never sets on the Lizard Empire, but you carry on.
Right, we do not want the assistants to do it. Right, so these are my dudes that I can pick. I've got 1,000k money.
Okay. I have no frame of reference for that yet, so
so
I'm
this
going
dude,
to Schrödinger this and assume you're rich and poor at the same time.
this guy here is I can have one of him. He's my Proxagor.
One because you can only have one, or one because you can only afford one?
Both. He's
pick
he's
one.
He's 140 on his own, so that's 140 of my 1,000.
That's too much. He has got a prehensile tail though, so
yeah, which I believe makes him good against people that dodge.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So if people try to dodge away from him, they subtract 1 from their roll. And then I've got these guys, the Saurus. They have no skills at all. They don't have any special abilities when you buy them. But I'm going to get 6 of them because they're 80k each. They basically just have really good stats. They're very strong. They have good armor. They can move quite far, but they're about as agile as a stone.
Cool.
They just don't make them dodge. And then I've got these little guys here, the Skinks.
Skinks. That's the they're the pawns, are they?
These guys are very, very fast. They've got Stunty.
Stunty. Extraordinary.
Nobody's gonna steal from them.
Oh no, you've gone past it. Don't worry. We'll pick up on this. Oh, movement allowance. Okay, yeah. Strength, agility, armor.
So they've got okay agility. They've got agility 3.
Mm-hmm.
So a player with a Stunty skill ignore any enemy tackle zones on the square he is moving to when he makes a dodge roll. Yep.
Okay.
Fine. And dodge. Basically allows you to dodge a certain dice result. But they move really, really far. 8 movement is great.
Okay, yeah.
So that leaves me...
How do you pronounce that first one?
Which one?
Corkpeck?
Yeah. Juanchix. Croitqua. They have great names. I love it. Right.
Do you have a maximum number on your team? 16, is it?
16, yeah. So I've got the maximum number of Croxagors, the maximum number of Saurus, and then I've only got 4 Skinks.
But you need to skink up, man.
But I can only put 11 people on the field. So I've got 11.
Is that because you're level? Or
that's because it's like football.
Oh.
Right, and then I've got these upgrades.
Look, he doesn't follow football.
So I'm going to get these 2 of these team rerolls. I would love to have more, but I just can't afford them. So, you know, tough, basically.
Yep.
And then this is my team. Look at them. They're
Hey,
glorious.
Look at that coach
Look at the-
assistant.
Yeah.
What's he? He's got. Oh, I'm quite fond of him already.
Right. So this is Spud's test team. We're gonna click on. We're not gonna click on it because that's the
did you
wrong
say
button.
Spud's testy?
Test. Yeah, that's my testy.
Cool.
We're gonna go into the Eternal League because I think that's the single player mode. But you know, again, I've barely played this game, and we're gonna
That's
join
alright.
the NAF Autumn Championship.
It's even got a
Um,
great name.
It does. So teams. So have I joined that? No, I have to click register. This game has a really weird menu system where if you click on something to check its settings, you can't then join it or start it from that menu. You have to go back a menu, highlight what you want without going into it, and then click I want to join this. It's really
Okay, so
odd.
they want you to think about what you're doing.
Yeah, so I've got my first game. Now, I can't afford any of these. Basically, all of the computer-generated teams will have or spend all of their money. So it's warning me I'm a lower value than the opponent because I saved money. And I saved
Right,
money. I
right.
saved money for a reason because basically, as you play matches, you earn money, hopefully,
To get better teams.
to get better upgrades and things because I need more rerolls and I need an apothecary.
And in this.
So, I got money in the bank instead of going full on for it.
yeah, that makes sense. You don't wanna chuck it all down.
So this is going to be not my very first game as Lizardmen. I played half of a game as Lizardmen, and the very first tackle of the very first turn of the very first half, they killed my Croxagore, and I rage quit.
Hang on. If I'm wrong, you said this was your first game.
This is going to be my first full game.
Well, I think
I rage. Oh, what is that?
Oh, okay, right. Technicality there.
What is that thing? Oh my god!
Oh, you're playing what? Zombies and. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw him. He looks like someone out of Spawn, the comic series. I'm liking the zombies though. They got some good moves, and Goatman, and who are the really cool looking guys?
I don't even know what team that is.
Do you know what? That little roundup reminded me so much of Space Jam. Oh, and your little lizard guys. Oh, they're just so perky. Do they ever so slightly give them character traits as well? Because they've got different eye colours and stuff.
Yeah, you can change that. I think when you're hiring them, I should have done that. Right. So what is this guy? Strength. He's kind of the same as. What's he got? Foul appearance, mighty blow, tentacles. Oh my god, he's got everything. Really stupid. Okay, I like that. Nurgle's rot. Oh god. Okay. So I'm in defense. Right. So we're setting up before kickoff.
Good. These are all football terms, I take it.
I think so. I'm not a football fan.
No, me either. And it's the Sodom World Cup as well. I feel pretty alienated right now.
Right, so I guess I'm going to do something like this. Let's move him over one square so we're even.
No, your lizards also have a teleporting power, apparently.
This is set up.
I
So
joke,
we
I
haven't
joke.
we haven't kicked the ball yet. So
Oh, is it actually going to play live when you when you start?
It is a turn-based game, but there's a
Cool,
time.
cool.
Right, so
So it's football chess.
I thought I was on defense. Oh, I am on defense. I kick them the ball because I'm on defense. Obviously. Clearly. Right.
Yes,
let's
that makes perfect sense. I've just realised, this is like American football, is it?
Right. Oh, blitz. Spud's test team gets a free bonus turn.
We've got to stop saying test team.
But players in the enemy tackle zone. Oh, I didn't get to finish it. All I saw was I get a free turn. Ah! But I can't use any of the people that I actually want to use because they're all on the tackle line. So it doesn't actually help me at all. I mean, the only thing that would be kind of useful is to kind of shuffle over to the left a bit because that's where the ball is. So I can do something like that.
Hey, Jim.
I
How
know,
many
mate.
halflings does it take to change a candle in a lantern?
Well, they're very short, so maybe quite a few.
Now, what's that thermometer in the top right? What does that signify?
The candle.
Thermometer,
Eat a eat.
Oh, sorry, I say top right, but in human
sweltering
terms, the middle.
heat. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that? It's probably beneficial for the lizard, surely.
Okay, so roll a d6 for each player on the pitch at the end of a drive. Don't know what a drive is. On a roll of a 1, the player collapses. And may not be set up for the next. Oh!
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Right, anyway.
Does that happen to them as well, though?
Yeah, I think so. So you'll see it in a second, but what just happened there was they tried to pick up the ball and failed the roll,
Fiends. Okay.
right? If they fail the roll and don't re-roll it, then basically it's called a turnover, and then it's my turn. Right?
Yeah, that almost makes sense. Okay.
So there are lots of things in this game that can cause a turnover. So you want to do everything that is safe before you do anything that isn't safe and can result in a turnover.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Leave your gambling to the end.
Yeah, exactly. Do the stuff you know you're safe to do, and then do the stuff that you don't think you're safe to do. Right.
It's kind of
So-
like, bucket lists in real life.
Right, so that... Why am I not getting 2 dice on that? He's got 4 strength, I've got 4 strength, but I should be getting bonus? Generation. Foul appearance. I don't know. I thought I should be getting 2 dice for that.
You
This is,
sounded like you were describing a Tinder account for a second.
Like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Right, so I'm going to start pushing them around because I'm a bashy team, in theory. My whole thing, my whole. Oh, feck. Well, that's not ideal. So
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground.
basically, I only had 1 dice to roll, so I rolled it, and I got both players go down in the block. And I didn't want to waste a re-roll on it. And now I'm kind of wishing I did.
Well, yeah, but it's 2 down, right? So at least it's not all you.
Yeah, but then I got stunned, and it ends my turn.
Oh, okay, right. Well, lesson learned.
Oh, God.
Was there any way for you to predict that would end your turn?
I knew it was a possibility that I would get something that could cause a turnover, but there wasn't all that much I could do.
Sorry, Spud. You reap what you sow.
Exactly. Right, so their big thing in the middle tried to do something, and then it just rolled really stupid, so it's now not doing anything. Or it's now going to do something really stupid, I assume.
Really stupid. Did it confuse itself?
Yeah, basically. It can just refuse to do things.
Okay, well, it's nice to know that even in the realm of football, you can rely on Pokemon terms.
Is that a Pokemon term?
Well, it may have been a word before Pokemon, but I don't think anyone knows.
No one knows. Right.
Scholars maintain it was lost years ago.
Um, right. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You got this. Don't worry about it.
I was expecting just to punch people in the face, but they're just out punching me, and they've got the ball. It's all wrong.
Just stick with it, mate. You got it.
So we're gonna set the skinks up in a kind of move over there in a defensive line. So they're gonna.
Classic skink line, okay?
So I got one space in between them because they affect all of the squares around them with their little tackle zones. Right, so what I need to do is I need this guy to punch him. Oh look, that's 2 dice. So that knocks him over, and then we'll push him. And we'll stay.
And how would this work then? Who's got the ball right now?
So this zombie guy on the end has the ball. Right?
Oh, that's right. As indicated by the
big
Zelda-esque light.
Yeah. So I want this guy to go there and then punch him in the face. See, once per turn you can do a blitz, which is where you run.
Now there's pressure on them.
Run and tackle, or
run and then tackle. Yeah. So you can only do that once per turn, and then I'm gonna follow.
There's no harm in making a block on the ball.
Dude, you just go behind him.
You can do a lot of harm. That's kind of the
Oh!
Surely that's not acceptable.
I'm not going to re-roll that. I only had a 17% chance to catch it. Oh no! The zombie next to me caught the ball, so I punched the guy holding the ball, failed to catch the ball as it flew out of his hands, and then the other zombie just snatched it out of the air, and now he's got the ball.
He's a good boy. I think I'm rooting for the zombies right now.
Don't be... Right, so we're going to knock this big really stupid...
Don't be...
Right.
I must say, my immediate first impression of this is that if they played this in pubs, I would go and watch. It's got such a charm about it.
Right, we're gonna risk the old. That's fine.
Ooh, you slapped the worm.
I did slap the worm, and it worked. And then
it worked.
Followed it. Right. So it is. It's not going to plan, mate.
This is. It's looking okay. If somebody were to get a touchdown, what would happen then? Do you all just line up in the middle again?
Yeah, pretty much.
Best of 3, something like that?
There's 8 turns in a half, and we're already on turn 3.
Oh, so you could actually draw 0-0. All that kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
stuff.
That's absolutely.
Disgusting.
Ah, they're knocking over the guy next to the ball carrier.
The easier it's going to be.
Well, that's definitely a way to do it.
Right. And then they're trying to line some dudes up. Oh, that's juicy. Go on.
Is there a bit of strategy going on here?
There's a bit of strategy. Right, so they've ended their turn by getting themselves knocked over, which is good. I'm happy with that.
Do you know what are the general strengths and weaknesses of this zombie clan?
So basically, they can't get an apothecary from what I remember. So the apothecary stops people.
Sick?
Well, stops people getting injured and stops people dying. I haven't actually bought one because I couldn't afford one, but they just don't have the option. But if they kill an enemy, they get a free rotter, one of these little zombie guys.
Oh, okay, so that's their way of generating troops.
Yeah, they get new players for the next game and stuff. Right, so let's just move him in there.
So it's a
Right.
twist.
And then this guy, that's a 2 dice. Let's do a 2 dice block. We're going to get a knockdown, and we're going to push him, and we're going to follow. So that frees up my skink as well, because you can't move away from an enemy. Look, I did that thing where I didn't do my standing up first. Everybody stand up. Stand up. Right,
It's just the-
because when you
the pitch is just bedlam.
yeah, so in all the squares around one of your players, you you have a tackle zone. So if anybody tries to move through that square, you automatically try to stop them.
Good, good. Okay, it's like a counter attack.
Right. So I'm going to take my big dude, and he's going to go in. Oh my god.
A fight is about to happen.
So let's push him that way and follow.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths
Right.
when I was still playing.
Can this guy move? He can move.
Maybe it would help if you explained what the different symbols on the dice might mean.
Right. Okay. So an arrow means push.
Good.
So you're
okay.
going to push the opponent.
Does it
and
matter
then-
what direction the arrow is pointing in on the
on
on
the
the dice when they land?
no, not on the dice at all.
Right. Okay.
So you push the opponent one square, and then you get the option to either stay or follow.
Right. Okay. So you might just be very
So yeah, you're either
sorting out somebody for that moment in time, but you're actually going to then send your troops off in a different direction, so you don't want to follow them necessarily.
yeah, because on their turn they're going to stand up again, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Or if you've just pushed them, they'll already be stood up, so they'll be able to move and be able to hit you. So basically, it depends. Are you wanting to push people back and away from you to give you space, or are you trying to push them into a corner so that you can keep pushing them and hitting them? It depends what you're trying to do.
Okay. All right.
So the worm failed to stand up again. It rolled really stupid again, which I am loving the fact that it just
Yeah, I
keeps
feel
rolling.
like the worm when it the worm is like China right now, or what China was when Churchill described it. I can't wait to see what it does when it wakes up. What's
I don't remember that.
oh
I don't.
oh,
Well, I
there
don't remember
was
ever hearing
some-
that.
some
That is-
quote he said, "Sleep now, China, for when you awaken, the world will tremble." Something along those lines.
Right. Okay. Well, we've got a lot of good stuff going on. So
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realise that on the side, Winston Churchill was also a soothsayer.
right. So we're going to try and knock down this big guy here next to the ball carrier.
They're gathering around that
It's
bull.
going to work. So the yellow splash means you knock them over. You still get
I
to.
was going to ask that.
So that means you knock them down, and you might injure them, you might stun them, or anything like that. And again, you get the
Right.
option to either stay or follow.
Okay, what about skulls?
Now his buddy
So
can move freely.
a skull with a splash means you are knocked down and your opponent is knocked down, and that gives you a turnover.
Right.
A skull on its own means that you get knocked down, but your opponent doesn't get knocked down.
Oh, so a skull is just like may as well be a big red X.
Pretty much, yeah. Right, so that leaves this guy open,
The end zone is
Is that pretty much it? Is that
and we're going to push him towards the side, and we're going to follow him, and then we're probably going to fail to catch the ball again. Where's the ball going to go? Look! I'm going to get the ball!
are you? You definitely?
67% chance to pick the ball up. Right, okay.
That's not
So-
definite.
We're going to do it. Right. So we're going to mark these guys up so that they can't go anywhere. Yeah, we're going to put the Saurus there so that those guys can't move. And then the skink is going to pick up the ball.
Not up to much today.
And we're going to re-roll it because he failed. And he successfully picks it up. So I've got 2 re-rolls. And I've now only got 1 left.
Good, good.
But if I'd have dropped it, that would have been my turn over. So now we're going to get some moving done. So we're going to go over there, I think. And we're going to form a nice little box of skinks around.
Skink.
Yeah, that's what they
Skink box.
a skink box. Yeah, absolutely.
Can the other team steal it away?
So again, we're leaving one little gap around each of the guys because that's where their tackle zone is, so that nobody could just run in without getting tackled by one of the
Booped.
skinks.
Booped
Yeah.
back. That's good. I can see the strategy forming. Do you think you're going to stick with the lizard people? I mean,
Well,
you
I've
seem to
already
have an affinity with them.
I've already joined the tournament. I had to sign up for the tournament, so
And you were explaining that you sort of enhance your team and that kind of stuff with.
yeah. So
Cash and blah,
as you
blah, blah.
as you play games, if you
Did this guy leave his brain
if you win, then you know people pay for the tickets and throw money at you, and you get sponsorships and stuff like that.
Well, that makes sense. But does that mean for this bout that you're going into tomorrow, are you going to be playing against people with really advanced teams? Or is it-
Yeah, I basically am. Yes. There are, however, rules, extra things that happen. So if the other team has more value than you do,
you get some sort of handicap.
you get some. You get like handicap gold. It's called inducements that you can spend.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and that's everything from like extra rerolls to having a wizard hidden in your supporters who can throw a fireball once in the match.
Oh, that's nice.
It is pretty cool, right? So one of the things that we're going to do quickly is this guy right on the edge. Oh, we're not doing that first. That's only 1 dice. Anyway, how far can I run? I can run that far. Let's run that far. I'm going for it, mate. I'm going for it.
Run, sprint,
Go Skinks.
these skinks. I love that they're called skinks. That's very important, I find.
that action?
Ooh. That was really bad.
Why?
My guy had like a 70% chance to no! To dodge, and he didn't dodge. So he got smacked in the face, and that ended my turn.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
In desperation, he's pushing me towards the end zone.
the ends.
Oh. Oh. Right, so I can do it this turn, hopefully. So if you get pushed out of the pitch, it's really bad because the crowd stamp on you. So
Stamp on you.
literally stamp on you. Yeah. So that's what we're going to try and do to this guy. We're going to try and push him off the pitch. And then we're going to stay where we are.
He's going to get intimate.
So we get some nice stamping and kicking. You'll get to see that in a minute. Right, let's go for the 1 dice push on this guy. We're going to push him off. And we're going to stay. And then this guy is going to score. Boom.
You got it?
Amazing! That's going to
So there's probably a bit of a delay, right?
half-time whistle.
Yeah, there is. Twitch also seems to be streaming pretty badly, but I don't know if that's me or Twitch.
Oh, my bitrate seems to have gone right down. I don't know why. I'm only streaming at 530 kilobytes per second for some reason. It says I'm unstable.
Oh, it's that mucky Jersey internet.
Oh, I know. Where are all my skinks? Oh, all my skinks have heat stroke.
They all rolled ones.
Literally, there's all of them except one. Who's left? Zoslat, the skink, hero that he is, does not have heat stroke, and none of them have heat stroke. Obviously, just my 4 guys have heat stroke.
Oh dear. Is that a specialist ability for zombies? I mean, would they really get heat stroke?
I think they just got lucky.
Jerks. Okay.
I know, it's absolutely rubbish, isn't it? How am I going to do this?
Outrageous. Does the weather change at all, or is it fixed for the match?
I think it's fixed for the match.
Boo.
Right.
Boo.
I know. It's rubbish. Rubbish. Changing
Well-
weather. Oh. Well, there you
Change-
go. Now we know. The weather can change.
Did it? Was that as we commented?
Oh, no, hang on. This just means a gentle gust of wind makes the ball scatter 1 extra square in a random direction.
Huh.
And, oh, it is. It's now nice weather.
Haha, here's some friends.
Well, that's very fortunate after half your team has fainted.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty rubbish.
Stupid bloomin'.
4 as well. Is it 4? Yeah, 3 skinks and a saurus. Go on, drop it, drop it, drop it. He's dropped it. He's dropped it. There you go, look at that. He got no punching done. That's only 1 dice. That's only 1 dice. That's going to be red dice, isn't it? Ugh.
Ugh.
Ugh, I know, it's awful. We're going to have to do 1 dice punching. Like I just farted on me, so I didn't punch him? Okay, fine, if that's how it goes.
Worthy strategy. I'm into this.
And that guy farted on me, so I didn't punch him in the face. Great! This is going super well. That's 2 dice. Why is that 2 dice? I'm not going to argue. Yeah, so basically, I just don't want to get anybody killed on this turn now. Alright, let's follow.
He's
Let's
on
have
it
a...
now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Let's just try and... We're trying to make some space. What is that? That's a turnover. Fine, whatever. So what do you think of the game so far?
Yeah, it looks like there's a.
They picked up the ball.
It looks like those kind of games that it
funny.
easy to get into, maybe difficult to master.
Probably, yeah.
Something exciting's about to happen. Keep it here on Cabal.
I don't know if it's something I'd give a try, but
It was in the Steam
I can
sale
appreciate-
for £5 whole, basically.
5 big ones. Okay.
I know. And
Don't know
I
if it's
got
something I would
I got
get.
all the DLC because there are DLC teams as well.
Smug for remaining
And with all the DLC, it was £20.
Whew.
But there's a lot of DLC. They released like 13 extra teams or something.
Together.
And you had a choice of what was it, like 3 or 4?
Because I bought the £20 version, I can play any team I want. I just picked lizards because why
As
not?
you always do.
Why would you not pick lizards?
Yeah, well, they can, they don't get sick and whatever else they get. They make good thieves.
Have you seen the size of these guys? I don't know if that guy is going to be a good thief. Maybe the kind of thief that walks up to you and says, if you don't give
Just
me all your
hand it
money,
over.
Yeah, hand it over or I'll pull off both your arms.
Well, you know, I'm thinking in sort of Skyrim terms.
So turn. Oh, what is with the terrible, terrible luck today?
Why? What happened? What happened to you?
I tried to hit something with my lizard, and my lizard decided he was slightly stupid. So not as bad as the other person, the giant worm, which is really stupid. He's just slightly stupid, but it still failed.
Yeah, that worm's having a real tough go of it, eh?
So I'm basically just rolling dice in the hopes that I can injure them. There you go, I KO'd one.
Beautiful.
So that's the turnover, which is good because that's half time. So, you know, 1-0. I'm happy with this result. The guy that I just knocked out is already back up, and all 4 of my guys with heat stroke still have heat stroke, I think.
Oh no, how long does it last?
Oh no, they're all back. Are they all back? Hey, they're all back, because it's now nice weather, I think. I really don't know how this works, but there you go. Set up your players in attack before the kickoff. So they're going to kick the ball to me, right?
Okay, and then you hopefully catch it, and then off you run.
Yeah. So we're gonna want some guys out on the sides to do some pushing and blitzing and thumping and all that good stuff. So I'm quite happy with this setup. I'll move him back a little bit and him back to there. So my bit rate seems to have stabilized itself. Right, high kick. Any player on Spud's test team who's not in the tackle zone may be moved into the square where the ball will land if it's unoccupied. Cool, so I could just catch the ball.
But you won't.
Womp! There you go, straight in. He caught it with his tongue as well.
Not his tail. It's ridiculous. He should have popped the ball if he caught it with his mouth parts. I haven't actually seen the tongue bit. Is it quite?
It was
Quite
quite.
a long tongue.
It was a very long tongue, yeah.
Okay, alright.
I don't know if it came out very well.
I'll accept
Oh,
that.
the stream's only just got as far as the high kick.
Yes.
Game of GNU. You never know.
Right. We're doing that. We're doing that. That's
Then
fine.
there's Dr. Flu, a time traveler with Nurgle's
Right.
rot.
Oh, it's all
Travels
going
through
wrong.
history, infecting everybody. It's really rather good. But some of the plots are a little overblown.
Did I want to do that? I don't know if I wanted to do that. Let's knock this guy down.
This has got a proper like when you look at the crowds and them all enjoying themselves. It's got a very Harry Potter Quidditch feel to it.
So we're just pushing them around, trying to break their line up a little bit,
And then you're gonna run.
and then once we've got a bit of an opening,
The skink's time will shine.
yeah. So all we've done is push them back one whole square, and then okay, these guys. I don't know why I did that. That was a bit weird. Okay, fine. We're going to form up a nice little square, defensive skink square,
Building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
and then I've
Yeah,
already.
it doesn't really matter what kind of formation you describe. If you add skink to it, it sounds like it's sneaky, but effective.
There's no way through yet. So we're gonna see how they move. They're blocking the holes in their formation.
Sneaky critters.
He'll get an
What are they actually
assist now.
called? What's their team?
I think. Oh, they're Nurgle. Do you
The
know much about
Nurgles.
Warhammer lore?
I'm afraid not.
So Nurgle is the chaos god of pestilence and
This is going to be decisive.
basically rot, poisonous, anything like that.
Right, so this is
So they have like
these are the swamp rejects.
yeah. So they're all of the Nurgle sorcerers do stuff like poison damage,
This player can attack him.
disease, spread diseases, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
They have like
raise the dead, blah blah. They've got some pretty wicked looking armor. Or is this all football themed?
they're the goat people have the coolest looking armor, I think. I mean, golden spikes you can't go wrong with.
Yeah, no,
For-
that's
for
pretty
lizards.
much. It's just kingly, isn't it?
How am I going to get through this line?
How's your worm guy doing?
My worm guy? I don't have a worm guy. I've got
No,
a giant.
their worm guy.
Their worm guy. He's actually done stuff this time.
He won't leave him alone.
The nerve.
Time soon.
I know, it's awful. What's going on? Oh my god, I can't push the worm around. So all of my blocks are going to be... Ah, that's better. That's a 2. Let's re-roll that. So I got my re-roll. Oh my god. That's the end of my turn, really?
They're going to spend time on the
And I got an injury. Oh.
Was that on the reroll?
Yeah, so I got... I got a turnover.
That's why I love this game.
I got a turnover because I rolled basically both players fall down. So I re-rolled it
Oh,
and then got both players fall down again.
okay, well, choice strategy here. Don't do that again.
Well, I have to push a hole through their line somehow because otherwise I'm not going anywhere, am I? They're just going to keep pushing me back and...
Dude, you're one up. Just outlast them.
No! Pushing me towards the edge as well.
From the laggy mess I can see on my side, I'm assuming that it's going
It's going
all right
really,
well.
really badly.
Just out of interest as well, the video uploads, do they come from the Twitch stream or do you download it direct?
So the way that it works,
Record it
as
direct.
far as I know, is I'm sending the video to Twitch. Twitch are processing the video,
Good boys that they are.
and then you are downloading it from Twitch.
Right, okay. But when you record this stuff yourself, and then, you know,
When I record it, then I upload it to YouTube.
but you record it directly from your own game on, say, Steam or something. You're not recording it from Twitch.
Fair fight can be so
No, I'm recording it from my own PC.
Oh, good. Okay, I was just worried that the mess I'm witnessing is what you tried to upload.
No,
Well,
no.
that's made me feel better. Well, after this, at some point, I'll probably watch the video and actually find out what happens.
That is it really that bad today?
Oh, you wouldn't believe. I might record it on my mobile. Do I even have... I could use this free time to find some sort of video downloading application myself.
Right. I don't know whether just to try and break through their line and go for another point.
I say do it.
Oh man, that would be a lot of dodges. That would be 3 dodges. Can that... That's a 1 dice punch. Let's do a 1 dice punch. That's good. And then stay. Make them come back to me. Oh, I've got a clear path. I can do it. We're going for it, dude. We've
I like your enthusiasm.
we've cleared a hole. Yeah, let's go there.
That's
And
a
then-
solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
This is risky. So then this guy... Oh man, that's going to end really badly. But that's fine. We can do it.
Come on, guys. Team spirit is the key.
No, that's fine. Knock me over again.
That's going to be a turn.
Right. So I just took a 2 red dice roll, which I knew I was going to fail, because that means that 2 dice are rolled and then my opponent gets to pick which one it is. Right?
Okay, yeah,
But-
that is the worst.
But if he knocks me over... Yeah. Because I was the one rolling the dice, he doesn't
Yeah.
push me back. Right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And because
So
I'm on
it's
the
not
very...
as bad as
Yeah.
it could have been.
Because if I'd have just stood up... Oh, he's knocking and he's going to punch my ball
they had to
carrier.
retreat a little. It was
Oh,
getting
it's not
dangerous.
good.
It was time. Not far from the end zone.
So yeah, if I'd have just stood up and then not pushed back, they could have pushed me off the pitch and then I'm likely to get injured. So them knocking me over on my roll is preferable to letting them roll against me.
I see, I see.
I think I'm getting the tactics. I'm probably making huge numbers of misplays, and everybody's gonna, leave me comments like, "Oh, you a complete idiot! Have you ever played this game before?" Oh,
Oi,
no.
dum-dum.
No, I haven't
And
actually.
then you'll be like, well, if you'd been here at the beginning, you'd know I hadn't played it before. Not properly.
So I've left myself in a really terrible situation. Like the most terrible.
Can't be that bad. Don't worry so much.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy
Let's
fella's
push
gonna
that
get
guy
splatted. Oh, I'm excited.
and follow. And then you stand up. Can we get... That's 1. That's minus. Oh, that guy's... Oh, I didn't blitz. That was stupid. Can that guy blitz that guy? Yeah. So my guy that was right on the edge of the pitch, I can make him stand up and then punch my opponents.
Good.
Right,
What we like to
67.
hear.
67% chance to dodge and then a 67% chance to pick it up. We're going to go for it.
Players taking the ball, and the end zone is close.
It might be okay.
Right. So and then I can throw the ball, but I've got a 17% chance to pass it without failing. There's a 17% chance that they'll catch it. And then even if I pass it successfully, I have a 33% chance to catch it.
Mm. These aren't great odds.
They really aren't, are they? Let's do that. That gets a knockdown. So let's push him that way. And then we'll follow. I love the little skinks when they tackle. It's great. Oh, now I can't pass it. That was a bit silly. Oh, man. That's only one dice. Why is that only one? That's also only one.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
I'm going to re-roll that. Oh, I wish I hadn't bothered.
Well, at least they're not.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No long-term effect.
For that team, their pain is our
Oh, dear. It's not going super well, mate. I'm not liking my chances tomorrow. When I have to play a real human being for the first time in my second ever game. It's gonna go awfully.
Well, you know, you can only go up from here, right?
Oh, well, I am technically winning. I probably should have just risked the pass, because then at least the ball would have been down that end of the field. Is that a valid tactic? Just lob the ball towards their goal so that they can't do anything.
I don't know. I feel that maybe, well, it's not the same, but maybe people that actually have played or watched football might have an opinion.
Oh dear, maybe. Well, I think. What on earth am I going to do here? I just don't know. Let's punch this guy in the face.
Ah, at least they have teammates around them.
Push that way, and then we're going to stay. That's 2 dice. That's 2 dice.
Yeah, I mean, look at it this way: you pass that halfway line, right?
Yeah. That's totally how you win.
I almost did it. Give me the win. If this were a tug of war, you'd be a shoo-in.
The problem is my formation is absolutely horrible. Like, I can't do anything against.
Cack is the word.
Is that the word?
Cack, yeah.
Right, let's push him off the big one. Because he's assisting the big one, the big worm dude. Oh, I still can't
Well,
punch the big dude.
You can't hate him for that. I mean, it just means he's a team player, right?
How many dodges is that? 3 dodges at 67% chance.
Nope. I'll give you 1.
I ain't gonna get one.
So it's like 2/3 chance, 2/3 chance, 2/3 chance.
Yeah. Oh man, that's way more dodges. I'm gonna risk it. Actually, what happens if I just do that? Why can I not just pass the ball to him? It's annoying. Oh well, we're going for it. Dodge, dodge. He's done it. He's done it. Oh!
Memorable touchdown.
And
They could even run it faster. Any advice, Bob? For the side that's down 2 touchdowns.
Take out your will and check your insurance policy.
how'd the ending go?
Oh, are you really that far behind? Is it really
Yeah,
that slow today?
We'll discuss it afterwards. I'm basically watching a photograph for 10 seconds and then another photograph.
Why is it so bad? It's normally pretty good, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's usually fluid as hell.
Maybe this game just doesn't like being recorded.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
According to Twitch, there's an extra viewer, so I can't imagine who's putting up with this.
It's probably Josh.
He's listening to me describe photos.
Okay, right. So I think now that we're 2-0 up, I'm just gonna kick the ball over there, and then we're just gonna. Oh, they get an extra team reroll. That's not very nice. Yeah, they've got three 3 turns to score 2 goals, basically. So we're just gonna focus on.
Blocking them at every.
Yeah, we're gonna
Every
smack
turn.
them as many times as we can to see if we can get some injuries. Because injuries are how you get skill points. If you
Yellow
punch somebody and their
cards.
face falls off, then you know you you get promoted.
So in that regard, it's more like hockey.
Hockey is one of the few games I've actually gone to view a live
Do you know
game
that
of.
is absolutely true of me as well?
And
I've seen
I
hockey
went.
live in Canada, and that's pretty much, I don't know, the only big game I've ever been to.
Okay, I went to watch it in France when I went skiing.
Oh, sweet. Are
Yeah.
They, how into it are they over there?
Well, the 2 teams that were playing were the local village team.
The attacker
Is
has
that their
the
name,
assist.
or is that a description?
That is a description. And the local village team from the valley over. So they didn't get on very well.
Oh, right, okay.
And they,
So it's-
they kept doing stuff like one of them would, like, you know,
Following up.
do a bit of a slightly questionable tackle, and the ref would come over, and then that guy would start having a bit of an argument, and everybody would be, you know, all shouting at the ref and stuff. And while that was happening, behind the ref, you'd just have like 3 guys having a big fight.
Wonderful.
Oh, I forgot to blitz.
How are your lizards doing?
My lizards are doing all right. We're doing some punching. The punching is going fairly well.
Lizard punches. It's funny as well, because I never think of lizards as punchy creatures. More bitey.
Right, so we're gonna try and push another one
Just one more step.
off the field, and we're gonna reposition in our nice little defensive formation so that they can't get their zombie through.
Harsh but fair.
Yeah, we don't want a zombie getting through, do we? And then we're gonna take some risky punches. Is that a risk? How risky is that?
Risky.
No.
Risky punches. It's a good band name.
Yeah. Okay, right, so my lizard decided he was being boneheaded and just didn't punch anyone. Right, we're on turn 14 now. And we're on the opponent's half of turn 14 as well. So there's only 3 turns left for them and 2 left for me. Oh, I'm so glad that touchdown happened, by the way. That was glorious.
Yeah.
If I can pull stuff off like that against actual people, it's going to be brilliant. Ah, I've just had a thought.
Goons that get together and fall on you.
This,
What you doing?
I'm recording to the same hard drive. Oh, they stunned my Croxagore. I'm recording to the same hard drive that this game is installed on because my main, I didn't want to waste time on my SSD. Time? Waste space.
Waste time. Time is space.
Space is time.
What?
Don't you know your quantum physics?
Don't waste space time. Anyway. So you think that might...
I wonder if that's what's causing the bitrate issues.
It's okay. It's kind of like watching a loading screen for a game. You know, when they just show you different pictures, and then at the bottom it'll say something like, "People on the road can often sell items, but careful, they can get crumpled easily. Be wary."
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Right, we're just doing some more punching quickly. Oh, I can't believe they stunned my Croxagore. It's just a...
Crocopack. Oh no! Not Crocopack.
Crocopack. Yeah, that's all the punching I can do. So we're getting close towards the end. This is the second to last turn for them. They have to score this turn and then next turn to get a draw.
Now, just aside from this literal game that's happening,
Oh, you
Yeah.
had
do you get to
better
keep
luck.
your little guys? So, should this match go well,
Yeah,
nobody
this is-
dies, blah blah blah. Crocopack will always be with you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Well, unless he
And-
dies or he gets old and retires. But yeah, players
wait,
can
you can
age.
actually retire them.
Yeah, yeah. If they get old, they retire. And the ones that do stuff like injure players and score touchdowns earn SPP, which is basically the game's version of XP. And I don't know why they bothered giving it a name other than XP. Why? What is the point?
Trying to work out what it could be.
Baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest?
Super
Knee hit.
Yep,
Super Saiyan points? I don't know. There's a lot of things that SSP could be. Sounds nice and technical though,
All this
Yeah.
focus on the ball
even if it
affects
doesn't
the
roll
spirit
off
of
the tongue.
game. Give me more random violence.
Right. I think the guy that stood at the edge of the pitch, I'm just going to leave him down. Like, if he doesn't stand up, they can't push him back. I mean, technically they could foul him. But we don't mind that, right?
He didn't see the opponents around him.
Oh,
Yes, not. I think
bastard.
you're sitting pretty, to be honest,
Players now.
from the sounds of it.
My giant lizard just got knocked over by a flipping zombie. My bit rate is
that must have
all,
been
the
a-
way- all over the place tonight. It's really weird.
That's a dangerous
That
place
must
to
be a hell of a zombie though.
Oh, he's got so many rerolls left. It's annoying.
One less obstacle to resolve. Textbook stuff.
Yeah, but just think of the depression and you know, utter defeat it would be feeling if it was another person.
Yeah, well, it's turn 16. There are only 16 turns. You can't
Yeah,
score 2
why am
goals.
I
Just
even
give
playing?
up. Stop trying to beat my skinks up. No, stop it.
I feel like that's something humans would do with the AI though.
An
Give it the
incredible
ability to
I thought my heart would
to be
almost
upset that
on
it's
more than
losing,
one thing.
but not
Yeah.
allow it to quit. So no, you still got to play.
Yeah, done. So, I just got achievements for winning my first game.
Heroic.
So, winner.
Winner, chicken dinner. I'm
Chicken
so proud
dinner,
of you.
yeah, absolutely.
Even if I
Um,
didn't get to witness it in all its majesty.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. So,
Ah, don't worry. Well, since you won a game, it might be worth taking the time to rejig how you're doing this.
well, I figure, is that enough Blood Bowl for today? Do you want to do just one?
It's up to you. You're the one with the tournament.
Okay. No, I think one practice game. I know how the game works. I've read lots. That's just my first time ever putting it into practice. So,
Okay. All right. Well, I think that was a success. What's are you guys going to be streaming it or?
I haven't asked him yet.
Oh.
So I might stream it / record it if he'll let me. Who's messaging me? Oh, you're messaging me.
Hello. Yeah, I just thought I'd send you a little clip taken from
All
my
right,
own
well,
mobile phone.
We'll check that. But what I'll do is
We'll
tonight.
check that later.
Yeah, tonight I'll move this to my SSD because Steam's really good at that now.
What? Just auto installing on your?
No, there's an option in Steam now. You just right click on the game and just press move it to this hard drive, and it just basically moves it, and you don't have to
Oh
uninstall
wow!
it.
Do you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's so many times I've actually even just located Steam and I don't know program files or something, and basically done move,
Oh right.
even with the games inside. And it's sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't.
Oh well, no.
Over the years.
Steam's really good at it now.
Beautiful.
Right. So just before we finish, look, we can see that my Croxagore actually got MVP there. So he got 5 SPP points, and
Five.
it looks like he needs 6 to level up. So I'm quite happy with that. One of their players got an MVP award, which was just one of their stupid zombies. And then they got 2 SPP on 2 of their guys for their injuries that they caused, and I got 3 on 2 of my skinks for my touchdowns.
Nice.
So that's it. And that earned me no money.
So you were playing against the acidic virus?
I was playing against the acidic virus, and now I'm going to be up against